Hello everybody and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the road to 56 Hagakure mod. Where we left off, things were pretty spicy. We'd finally managed to move towards the NDG, or Mao's government, Mao's China. They're the only one who needs to actually get capped in order for the whole faction to come crashing down, which is great news for us because it means we can mainly just focus on one person and then we're good. However, that does not stop us from moving forward in other avenues because we are now sending our divisions down to hunt down Papua New Guinea. Luckily, we landed on the wrong tile, but we had enough time to fix the error. And we managed to get a port in the process, which is great news. We're about to move into Lae and then clean up all of this before we hit the little sub-islands. And then our big 24-stack army is also on the way. Overall, things are looking pretty good. Things are looking pretty green. It's just a matter of what comes after all of this. That is the big question. That is the big what if. That is the big malarkey. You know, these are the things we need to be paying attention to. And I am a little bit curious. I'm a little bit worried of how things and where things are going to end up. But that is for me to worry about and for you to enjoy. So, without further ado, let's kick it off. You know, I'm actually surprisingly impressed. Because I looked away for 5 seconds and we've already nearly got all of New Guinea. And we're already like halfway to Goldman, which is fantastic. And I've only just, literally, as I started speaking, I activated this. Like, look, 29 days out of 30. It's literally only just started. And so that all of that was done without the boost. Literally, without the boost. And that's the impressive part. So, hopefully now that I have the boost, things can start to spin for the better. I'm also going to take you off of ship bombardment and put you down there for ground bombardment. I'm going to grab all these fighters here. You guys are going to go on air superiority. And then I'm also going to grab my 65. Nope, that's a lie. My 65 plus, when it loads in. My 65 plus my 23, which takes us to 87. No, 88. 88 dive bombers, like so. And then you guys are just going to bombard the good old island of Papua New Guinea. I need to wait for them to get up. Although they are in the sky, I think it's because they're focusing on... Yeah, I think it's because they're focusing on that. If they're doing this instead, maybe they're actually going to go after the enemy fighters. That'd be best. If they could just do that, I'd be very happy with that. I just need to wait. Okay, right, you go like this, and then we'll see if we can't just butt rush the rest of the islands over here. Get everyone in position, and then hopefully they can do it. I'm actually going to grab the Navy here and stick them here for a bombardment bonus. I don't know if it's going to work. I do hope it will. And then these guys here, I'm going to put them here just in case any naval units want to come up and sneak behind me and give me a hard time. Right, my greens over here, Toshizo. I want you to do a nice little attack line over here. Force them out. Thank you very much. And then we'll head back up to the north. We are literally right on Goldman's doorstep. We are literally on Goldman's doorstep. I'm hoping we can spin this. Everything's looking fairly green, fairly good, fairly great. 12 days. I know that's mostly because of the Navy is just moving in one big chunk. And I have like, what, nearly 300 ships. So I'm hoping we can regain the fuel. I want to be able to have enough fuel so where I can move my Navy and my Air Force at the same time and have no real problems. How are we doing supply? Is there a train line here? Yo. I get it. Papua New Guinea is like mostly jungle, but bro, can we have train? Choo-choo, Thomas, please. It's a great idea, I promise. I'm not just bringing foreign ideas. I promise you, trains are great. Trains are amazing. Everyone needs a train. Right. The Marines are going over the water, so they should get the water buff. We also have the Navy on standby to give them a bit of a headache, which is great. Getting some cash in would be nice. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. I don't know how this is going to go. For some reason, my aircraft ain't attacking. For some reason, my fighters just are not attacking. And I don't understand why. It makes no sense, because fighters are fighters. And they go up in the sky using that lovely petroleum that they're now wasting. And it should be getting converted into air kills. But evidently it's not. And I'm getting slowly infuriated about it. I just... Grr. There you go. Translate that. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So it seems like, although we've managed to push China back this far, it seems like Goldman is just going to be the cookie that refuses to crumble. We have got so many troops here. We have got so much air power here. We have them outnumbered, but Goldmund just will not fall. So, what am I going to do about it? I have gone back to my decryption and that. It's going to take us another 30 days until we can get rid of Mao's China again. And then I'm hoping once that's all done, we can enact it. I am stopping my attack so I can get my org back up and try and get everyone back in the green. Naval invasion over here is preparing just to start collecting the islands now. But this is a problem. This is a problem because there's just no support. There's no industry. There is nothing in New Guinea. I mean, just, bro, just look at this. This is atrocious. This is genuinely abysmal. So, we are desperately trying to get Papua sorted. I need to go. No, I don't care for the repairs right now. I will be honest. There we go. Papua. Get me infrastructure in Papua. I need at least have railway lines. And again, we've got this issue here. I've got all these aircraft here. 280 and 87. So I've got 87 support. So 87 dive bombers. 280 fighters. Against their 80 maritime that are in the airspace. But again, apparently that's not valid. Apparently that's not working because this whole island is still red. I am actually going to take my fighters and I'm going to reroute them for the sole purpose of not having my navy die because that'd be very, very nice. My navy is vulnerable here, so I'm going to move them back over to the Bismarck Sea, out the way. And these guys are going to go on hold again. I'm going to wait until they've got org and hopefully they can fling it around. You guys here, I want you to absolutely butt rush from Port Moresby. I want to make sure that nobody can get that port. Because if I can get the port and I can box them in, everything's gravy. But gravy is not necessarily hard to come. It's not necessarily easy to come by in Hearts of Iron. It's not something that I'm all too familiar with. So we're just gonna have to hope for the best. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna move you guys here. I think that's probably easier because I can keep you there for the naval invasion as well. Because I need you for the support unit. Right, how much longer until I can get this? 21 days. I'm hoping Goldmund is literally just one tile away. Are they going to cap if I take Goldmund? That's the question. Yes. Yes. Okay. Right, if I take Goldmund, China's going to cap. Mao's going to cap. It's literally one province away, but they do have 14 divisions. No, scratch that. 15 divisions on Goldmund. 5 next door and 2 on the other side. I'm hoping with this mixed in with the air power, things might become a little easier. I can only hope for that to be the case. I don't know how accurate that is. It's probably not very. But again, all we can do is just hope for the best. My production is not even that great, so I can't even just be like, oh, okay, let me just throw 1,000 cast and 500 fighters because I just do not have the gear. I do not have the gear in the slightest, which is not ideal. Okay, that's fine. Right, get everyone all geared up and ready. Everything's looking kind of okay. You guys are ready to go here. Again, it's just a matter of cleaning up the islands whilst we wait. I do not mind. Again, hopefully by taking the territory, I can take new civilian factories, which means I can build stuff quicker, which means I can build railway lines a lot quicker. Because they really need it here as well. Like, dude, there are so many trains. Like, oh, I can't even put it into words. There is not enough trains to go around, which is a lie because you're looking at that and you're seeing, oh, trains. Oh, no, look at that. In stockpiles, 546. Needed 120. I need so many trains, bro. So many trains. Now, with our decryption finally done, it is time to commence our attack. Please be lucky. No. That. I don't think that's necessarily lucky. Oh boy. Oh boy. I do not like these numbers. I'm not liking these numbers. I'm gonna be real with you right now. Goldmund is not looking like an achievable dream. It's yes. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. Bro, even in the area of 0 air support where it's red, I'm getting territory. But Goldmund? No. Granted, it is what? 3, 36. It's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 divisions against 17. So I'm a little bit maybe outnumbered. But still, bro. Still. I just... give me a break, please. Just let me take Goldmund. I'll do anything, I swear. I'll polish shoes for a month. Just let me take... I've got 1 day of fuel, bruh. It's the Navy, isn't it? Yeah, it's the Navy. The Navy is taxing. Bro, the Navy's running me dry. Okay, listen. Navy, stay. Marines, we have Island. Well done. Good job. You achieved your goal. You are now Mr. Island Hops. I'm very happy with your achievement. However, there has been a change of plan. We're all going to Rabaul, and you're going to naval invade from Rabaul, and you're going to try and land here. I don't know if it's going to be successful. You'll be the ones to tell me. How are we doing in the south? Are we looking good? No. We're not. We're not looking good. Nothing's looking great. It's just, it's a downward spiral. It's a matter of how quick can you fall to the bottom? And the answer is yes. I'm not liking this. We are expanding though. Look at this. We are expanding. We are looking good. We are gaining territory. Going around the back of Goldmund. It's not quite Goldmund, but it's around the back, so it kind of counts, maybe. But bro, I need all of this to be done. Look. How much, oh my word. Look, all of this is rail works that need to be completed. And they're all in the important areas of the build up to here as well. Oh, what a nightmare. Right, okay, listen, I'm going to have a, right. So, do you remember how off camera we did Yunnanin? So basically what we're going to do, off camera, we are going to build the lovely luscious territories of Papua New Guinea and northeast west, yeah, I can't even direction. Northwest China. Wow, that was hard. And then what I'm going to do is hold on, I'm going to stop my offensives. I feel like that's probably my best option right now because I do not want to lose anything, any progress, any. Right, you pop in there. Maybe I can get that as an attack. Nice. Okay. If I can turn this around and get that, that'd be lovely. Okay. Edging slowly closer towards Goldmund. Fantastic. Okay. But, you know, as I was saying, like, I'm going to do my rail works and infrastructure and all of that off camera. And join us next time where we will take Goldmund. And I say will because it's not an option anymore. Any other option is just not acceptable. We're taking it, whether they like it or not. I just need to work out how and when. A subject may get autonomy. Qing. Qing wants autonomy. Oh, blimey, Nora. Which means I have to go for this. They have 60... Do they have 65% more? Do they have 65%? They have 60%. Okay, it means I'm going to have to do some building in their territory after this as well. Oh, my word. Okay, look, listen, they have roads. Just give them better roads. That's fantastic. Oh, look at me. I'm nice. They call me the roadman. Nice. Okay, yeah, get some roadman in. Nice. And then we'll put that as priority number 1. Look at that. I'm kind to my puppet. You don't want to leave me no more, do you? Anyway, okay, I'm starting to ramble now because my mind's just melting and I'm losing my head. Okay, join us next time where we take on China and we'll hopefully get Goldmund, hopefully put an end to them, and hopefully start progressing by building up internally to the point of where we can celebrate a great victory around the world and challenge the allies so that we can get our hands on the Dominion of India, so we can get our hands on Burma, Pakistan, Bangladesh, you name it. The People's Republic of Indonesia joined the Comintern. Okay, that's cool. So that means the allies are now going to go against the Comintern. Okay, right. Well, we'll experience all of that in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I've been Anglo. You've been you. Have a good one, guys. And laters.